Hey, Scorpio, intuitive soul coach here with your September 2023 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Scorpio. Some of you in the recent past have really been thinking about your next steps, how to move forward, how you can build. I'm sensing here foundation, stability, just wondering which path is the best path to take. I mean, we all ponder those questions at times, but I see you're taking action. And you have here in the recent past card 4-4. Some of you may be 44 years old. For others of you, you may have a life path number 8, personal year 8, or you have some strong Leo placements in your chart as well. But this is thinking things through. Scorpio, you may have had to think a decision through. You may have had to ponder, contemplate. You may have been doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of questioning, a lot of planning, preparation, organization. I'm getting all of the above. So your mind mentally has been very active. Now, maybe physically and emotionally, a lot's been going on as well, but I'm getting here a very active mind. It could be even an active imagination, but it's important for you to not overthink, which we all do at times. Now, in the present energy here, you are the first sign to get the Yang card. A lot of signs have been receiving the Yin energy, which is the feminine principle of receiving, receptivity. Now, this is the masculine principle of action, of masculinity, taking the next step. So I feel like you've thought things through and now you're going to follow through. So from thinking things through to following through, the magic is going to happen here because you have a final outcome card, which is interesting because Spirit said keep going, and you're the only card that has a final outcome card. So this tells me that this is in reach. It may not be something that happens next month or even next year, but it is something that is absolutely without a doubt going to manifest. Treasure Island is the best card in the deck. Treasure Island is like the sun card here in tarot, and it's really beautiful because the pot of gold is sitting on top of this sea turtle. And turtles tend to take their time, right? Slow and steady wins the race. But because you have the water here, there's something that's going to fill your cup emotionally. This is about emotional stability, a love for what you do, a love for who you are, the people that you're spending your time with, a love for the finer things in life. And I feel like you are going to achieve whatever is on this island here for you. The stars, there's hearts here, there is coins. It just looks like a beautiful energy to be in. Now, before you hit this gold pile or this treasure island, Spirit is saying breathe. Everything is going to be okay. And this is so interesting because they're giving me this song, and this is a song that's come up now for Aries and for Libra, and now you as well. So you may ride that Libran cusp. Some of you may have strong Aries or Libra placements in your chart, but the song that they are giving me again is don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. So I believe that's Bob Marley, but what I am getting, especially because I've never had a song show up in more than one reading so loud and clear. And that song is showing up for you as well. So trust that everything is working behind the scenes, even if you're not able to see it at this time. Spirit is calling for you to have faith, breathe, and trust. Yes, you're taking action here. I see this. We'll take a look and see what those decisions, action steps, or choices that you are contemplating in the past here, how it's going to help you move forward and get you to your treasure island. So we're going to pull some cards here for you and clarify. All right, Scorpio. Some of you are contemplating retiring, leaving the corporate world and going off on your own. Some of you are going back and forth in terms of love. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I reach out? Should I try to mend things? Should I work on myself first and then move forward? Again, a lot of thinking, a lot of questioning. Spirit is saying, yes, there's action here, but allow yourself to take baby steps towards what it is that you want to achieve here. Because sometimes we get really caught up in the hows or the what ifs or the shoulds, that we're already making progress. It's important to stop and smell the roses along the way. Pat yourself on the back. I feel like you are doing good work here. Now we have the Six of Wands. This is showing up here, interestingly enough. Six of Wands and Page of Pentacles is in the lower vibration of the energy. So what that means is it's showing up in reverse. Six of Wands is about overcoming a sense of feeling like you failed at a situation. Now this is important here, Scorpio. On the way towards success. The treasure island here is your success. On the way towards success, failure is just a stepping stone on that path. So many times we look at success as way over here and we look at failure way over here, and we try to do everything we can to avoid failure when really failure is inevitable when it comes to stepping up towards success. So if some of you feel like you failed a situation, or you spent too much time pondering, or you've been in an environment that you felt maybe you've wasted a lot of time, and trust that you are succeeding and you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Now, when the Six of Wands shows up, you may have been overlooked in the in the past. Maybe even on your path, you felt overlooked, right? Some of you, if this is a career move or if this is your business, perhaps you just felt like you weren't getting the recognition you deserved. Same goes for a relationship, and it really had you in your head pondering, how can I bring this sense of achievement, victory, success, recognition? How can I switch what's happening here and head towards something that really aligns more with my dreams? Some of you wanting to be in the spotlight. Okay, for others of you, I just sense that you want to shine. Who doesn't, right? You just want to shine. But because it's in reverse, it's saying it's taking a little bit of time to achieve some of these goals, or you feel like you're failing, or there's a lot of setbacks. Now, you have the Page of Pentacles showing up here. It could be that you don't have the money at this time to be able to do what it is that you want. Maybe you want to buy a home, or you want to make that move, but finances are a struggle. For others of you, maybe you want to be seen and be heard, but you feel like you're not manifesting love. The Page of Pentacles, when this shows up, this can be about investing your time and energy into things that are going to actually help you grow. And I also sense that a lot of you have been investing your time and energy, but because it's taking a little bit longer than you had hoped, there's a sense of impatience. Okay, now you do have the Tower showing up and the Emperor. Now the Tower showing up is all about big changes. Could be sudden changes that come in here for you, but I like the Tower because it means it's shaking up the routine, because we feel a little bit stuck, and that's when the universe comes in and says, okay, we've exceeded some sort of a deadline, we've went past the expiration date, or we've wrapped up this cycle, we don't need to be here any longer. And the Tower card comes in, and it really allows us to have that revelation towards freedom. It can really shatter some old belief systems as well and awaken. I'm getting spiritual awakening really big here. That's actually going to put you in some sort of spotlight, limelight, or the eyes. I'm getting here all eyes on you. So it could be that you are definitely attracting some sort of big success here. You're getting noticed, you're getting recognized, but there's still some steps because you're taking these steps, right? As they say, take 1 step toward the gods, they'll take 10 steps towards you. You have the Emperor. There's that Aries energy that we were just talking about. So this is some big boss vibes here. It could be that you're working your way to the top. It could be that you are a business owner. You could be a CEO in charge of a company. I feel like some of you may have even had a Tower moment from someone who was in charge. This could be a father energy with the Emperor, because the Emperor can be very paternal, but it's about structure. It's about leadership. It is about authority. And I do feel, because you have the Tower with this, there's something that may have threatened your stability that you're really thinking about, but now you're taking action. Okay. And you have a new beginning showing up here for you, Scorpio, because this is represented by card 1. Now, some of you may also be a life path 1, or you may be in a 1 personal year, which is all about new beginnings. So let's take a look and see what it is that you are taking action on or towards at this time. And let's see what you need to know as you're stepping forward. Because you're definitely switching up the game here, okay? You're switching up the game. Ooh, some of you could have a spiritually based business. For others of you, you may even listen to a reading online, or you yourself are connecting to a healer, a psychic, a medium, a shaman, someone who can help you move forward, because you do have the High Priestess. Most importantly, Scorpio, pay attention to your own intuition, okay? Your dreams. Pay attention to the signs and the symbols that the universe gives you. When the High Priestess shows up, the time is now, not to silence that small voice within, right? This is the time to really get rid of the outside noise so you can fully hear what is going on within. So pay attention, because the High Priestess knows she doesn't have to be, in the spotlight necessarily for her to know that she's moving forward or how to move forward. She has to trust. And that could be why that Tower moment is coming in, saying it's time for you now, Scorpio, to trust your intuition when you are making these paths and these steps forward. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant here is about taking a look at all those beliefs, everything that you've ever learned, and possibly unlearning them. Now that seems like a huge task. It seems like something crazy, right? You may be thinking, well, Melissa, why would I want to unlearn all of the things that I've learned? I'm talking about financial matters, possibly money. Maybe you grew up in poverty, or you grew up less fortunate. Perhaps you grew up in a situation where maybe relationships weren't mirrored to you in a positive or healthy way. And that's what you've been accustomed to. So this could be an opportunity for you to take a look at what no longer serves you, or what you may have fell into based on society or familiar traditions or patterns or things of that nature as we navigate through life, taking a look at that and upgrading those beliefs that really align with your soul, not based on what someone says you should do or someone says you should believe, or any higher institutional programs or learning or systems or agencies. This is about you and questioning. Okay, and that's what I see you doing here in the past. You're questioning, is this true? And that's why you have the Tower showing up here, is to take a look at some of those beliefs on a deeper level so you can create abundance in your world with the Empress, Libran energy, Taurian energy as well. But this is all about abundance. The Empress is one of the most abundant, and she actually has the Emperor here as well. So for some of you, this is a divine connection. This is about attracting a soulmate, or it could be about attracting the type of love or type of career, or type of job that's really going to put you on the top here. And I feel like you're going to get there. Here's your treasure island. The Empress is the most, most abundant, most fruitful energy, and she knows how to move forward and water her garden and see it bloom and see it grow into lush vegetation. And that's what you're doing here, is whatever you've planted the seeds on, you're going to start to see grow in a very beautiful, abundant way. Now, some of you, this has to do with mother, father, maybe starting a family. It could be caring for your own parents. This could also be family members around you who are pregnant, or you yourself. This doesn't have to do with pregnancy, but it's that maternal energy. And it's interesting to note, you do have the masculine principle with the Emperor, but I'm also sensing it's important to find that balance between masculine and feminine, between action and pause, right? Action, pause. And that's why you have the breathe card here as well. Find that balance, because otherwise you may burn yourself out, or you may overdo it, overthink it. And then the body says, whoa, Scorpio, we got to slow down a bit. Otherwise we're going to, stub our toe. We're going to manifest something within the body that forces us to slow down. We don't want to do that. Now, King of Wands here showing up in reverse is saying, it's important to be flexible at this time. It's important to be able to communicate your needs, because the King of Wands in reverse can be a little bit bossy, maybe hard to connect to, and even a little bit egocentric at times. Now, this could be someone that you are around, or it could be some characteristic traits from your own father or someone that you were with. okay? Or it could be a boss or an employee where someone just kind of let their ego get the best of them, okay? But they're stronger than that because you can see the lion, and there's that Leo energy as well, lion in the background. So it's important for you here to find balance when it comes to anyone like this in your life or any of your own characteristic traits that show up with the King of Wands. All right, next we have the Seven of Wands. And the other two we talked about here. So the Seven of Wands is not letting other people burst your bubble. Okay, that's part of this action step moving forward, because sometimes we can let other people's projections, their comments, or what they think we should do, we let that impact our decisions. Spirit is saying, don't let that happen. Try to stay within your own energy field here. Try to trust and connect to your intuition with the High Priestess, because other people can certainly come in with these wands and they can poke your bubble and it kind of ruins that energy real quick. So avoid letting other people's energies affect you by putting up maybe a mental shield, by imagining, yourself cocooned in a bubble, or as I like to do, I don't like to do a bubble because, again, bubbles can be popped. So I just imagine that beautiful green, golden light surrounding my aura. So you can protect yourself through visualization, through avoiding situations that really impact your energy in a negative way. But also when it comes to love and when it comes to compassion, it's important for you not to put up a wall. Okay, because sometimes we do. We put up a wall, and when we have that wall up, it's hard to get or let energy come in or out. So you're taking the steps here, I certainly see. That's just advice for you to keep on going further, because you're going all the way here. And you see here that there's the steps that we talked about earlier, the steps towards ascension, right? Towards success, towards your treasure island. So you're getting there here, but don't let any setbacks or other people's views or opinions get the best of you. All right, let's take a look at this breathe energy. Card 29. Some of you may be 44, you may be 29, or have a birthday on the 1st or the 29th. I also have 9 showing up here, which is September. So this is beautiful. Some of you are going to see some big things shaken up for you in the month of September, possibly towers, but I feel these towers are all for the good. I mean, we don't have any bad cards out here. I mean, I don't feel energy is good nor bad. It is what it is. But I feel like you are shifting towards more abundance, more peace, more vitality, more life force. You're really shifting the energy up here. And September is a big, big month for you. So we have here King of Cups. This is you, Scorpio, your energy. And I feel like you're getting into your heart. You're dropping down to the heart, because for a while here you were in your head. And it's when we need to think things through, of course. That's why we have a brain. We need to think logically and realistically. After all, we are having this human experience. But I also sense that it's important for you to include your heart. What matters to you? What are you feeling about these situations? How can you, find a balance between the head and the heart, which is where that magic happens. Because it may feel a little bit chaotic at times. We're in unprecedented times. We don't know what's going to happen necessarily in 3 months or 3 years from now. And the Two of Pentacles is saying you're actually doing better than you think, juggling things up. When the Two of Pentacles shows up, you're able to multitask. Some of you may be weighing up pros and cons. Should I, shouldn't I? Right? Do I move forward in this direction or that direction? Do I buy this home or that home? Do I go with that washer or dryer or this one? Some of you may be getting a home appliance, I'm getting here, or there could be a delivery for a household item. Some of you may work in delivery, or you may work with household items. All right, what else do we have here, please, for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? We're going to just look at one more regarding the breathe. This is some downtime, gaining some R&R if you're able to. Stop, pause, stop and smell the roses. because there is a lot to celebrate. There will be a lot of celebrations coming in for you. 3 of Cups. Some of you may even travel in September for a wedding or for a reunion. It could be a sister's birthday. Someone could be celebrating the birth of a child. There could be news about a home move or a job, but you see the Big Dipper there, and the Big Dipper leads straight to the North Star. And in this case, this is so interesting. The way this is, the North Star is heading directly towards Treasure Island. Maybe some of you are visiting an island. Okay. Ooh, I am getting Hawaii here, which is interesting because, you know, so much has happened there. You could have family in Hawaii or have family on an island. I feel like if some of you are wanting to visit, or if you're wanting to open yourself up to reaching people in your business on a global level, I feel like it's going to reach islands. I hope that makes sense. So it's going to reach people. Symbolically, it's going to reach through oceans, right? The water cannot divide. Something about not being able to divide this energy here, regardless of time, of space, of it all. This is quite interesting. All right, let's get a message here regarding Treasure Island. What do you need to know? It's card 9. What do you need to know about the Treasure Island card showing up here for Scorpio? Page of Swords. There's a new opportunity here for you. Some of you may even volunteer. There could be mission work here. Page of Swords is about discovery, coming up with new ideas, new inventions that mean something to your heart. But you've been thinking this up. Some of you could be creating a new app that maybe goes viral. You could be creating a book. Okay, there's something with the birds here as well. Pay attention to the birds. This is sword energy. This could be feathers. This could be wings. It could be that you see birds. That could be a sign for you as well. I'm also getting with this Page of Swords, I'm hearing the name Alan. Alan, A-L-A-N or A-L-L-E-N. Maybe that's a last name, a first name, a place, a location. Please take it as it resonates. But the Page of Swords showing up with the Treasure Island is telling you to have that brilliant mind of yours help you when it comes to moving forward in matters of the heart, right? That's about finding that balance. So head and heart balance. Page of Swords is also about being ready for a new challenge, being ready for this new beginning. And I don't mean challenges and there's going to be so many struggles and so many setbacks, but it's going to take some work. And I feel like you're not afraid to put in the work here with the Yang energy showing up for you. Page of Swords, you may also receive a message and you may go in search of some sort of truth, or you may go in search of discovering something out for yourself. That's why you have the Tower here. That's why you have the Hierophant. You're learning to question. Kudos to you. Question it all. Question the boss, question the company, question what you're being told, question the news, excuse me, question these things that are working and not working in your business or in your love life. But do it so in a way where you are keeping the heart open and you're being compassionate and kind to yourself and others, but try not to let other people's energies influence you. That is what I have for you. Very beautiful energy here. You're definitely going to hit that Treasure Island. I feel sooner rather than later, but there's still a lot of exploration, a lot of discovery, and some new beginnings, a lot of new beginnings here for you. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for tuning in. If this does resonate, please feel free to hit the thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channel messages out there to those that need it most. It certainly helps the channel grow. And if you're vibing here with this energy and you haven't already hit that subscribe and bell button, please do so. Lots of love, Scorpio.